Hello, and welcome to this week's Oracle reading, the week of October 10th to 16th, 2016. This week I received a new Oracle deck, so again I will be sharing it with you. The Oracle is Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and this is by Colette Baron-Reid. We have used Colette in a couple of other readings before with some of her other decks before. Now this one is a little different, so I'm going to just share a little bit of information about the deck itself. She's blended some wisdom from other divination cards such as tarot and some other wisdom. So her guidebook for this, and I'll just show you really quickly, is actually an incredibly thick guidebook. And the reason for that is there are different messages to each card. There's a essential message, an oracle message, there's a relationship message, prosperity, and a protection message. So there's a lot of information with this deck. So if you're looking for an oracle deck that is going to provide you with more than just a snippet of information or maybe be a little bit more detailed, this may be one you want to look at. So this is going to be my first reading, so I can't really say how the reading's gone for me, but remember, Oracle decks merge with you and your energy. So what merges with one person doesn't necessarily merge with another. It's always just a good idea to just go out there and see what deck resonates with you. And when I say resonates, just something that you feel comfortable with, that you feel a flow, and that you feel good about holding or using. So I'm going to move right along. I'm going to pull our regular 3 cards for the week. We've got one. I'm just going to set that off to the side. 2. We've got our 3 cards. So because this is our first reading with this deck, I am going to look at the guidebook, and particularly because it's a little different than most. So Yang, and this is actually, it's kind of funny, this is the very first deck card in the deck, and it says Yang. And when you talk about yin and yang, that's talking about the balance in life, the essential balance in life. So I'll refer to Colette's guidebook here. So the essential meaning is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, and taking action. What a great start for Monday. Mondays often for people are just like, oh, it's another work week or another school week, another whatever. But here we're saying, take action. This is going to be a good start to your week. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is, let me just flip my page here, the perfect time to act. You can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. Remember, last week we had be courageous, be confident, be yourself. And again, this week we are starting with that. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. What a great start to our week. So take action on Monday. Don't hide away from Monday or dwell too much in those Monday blues. Take action. The obstacles have moved out of your way. Now, here and now is for the middle of a week and can only gather that we are gaining further momentum as we move forward. And let me just flip to that page. The essential meaning, being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Often I tell people, you don't have to worry about writing your life story. You just have to worry about doing one day at a time, and everything will write the story for you. You only have to achieve today. The Oracle message, everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has potential for you to create, and I love this, miracles in your life. So we are still moving forward with that momentum of taking action, and then just be present in the moment. Don't worry. As long as you're taking action in the now, the future will build itself. And then for our weekend, it says not for you. So before we think, this is not a good omen, let's read the message, because sometimes we become overactive with things that aren't necessarily meant for ourselves, and then we become consumed by it. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. Remember, rejection is God's protection. The oracle's message is, there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have much clearer idea of what is in your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. So everybody's all the guides are just saying, remember, keep up with that action at the beginning of the week. The obstacles are out of your way, and a lot of times we want for ourselves something smaller, something less than what the universe is willing to provide us. Sometimes we have something greater. So if your goals or your dreams seem like they're not reachable, perhaps you're simply not dreaming big enough. And the universe is saying, we have something bigger and better for you in mind. And that is the message from the guides themselves. That is your weekly oracle reading. I'm wishing you a week of love, light, and healing.